It is a love story that spans generations and sparked a new one thanks to one Utah gem. Decades after two people met at Bryce Canyon and built a life together, their granddaughter had a milestone moment in her story there.
Fox 13 News reporter Maithili Gubi spoke with the Orton family about these love stories and what Bryce Canyon means to them.
Well, where do I start?
A love story that began in 1959 at Bryce Canyon.
I had been hired by the Utah Parks Company to work down at Bryce Canyon.
That's when Elva met Steve.
And we fell madly in love all summer.
Through going to school together at BYU,
we would meet each other between classes and study together. Just had a wonderful romance.
And 2 years apart when Steve was on a mission trip in Australia.
I promised him that I would wait for him, that my heart belonged to him forever.
Then reuniting where their story began.
Fulfill our dream of meeting at Bryce Canyon. We pulled up and I could see him standing on the porch right where we said we were going to meet.
Elva and Steve got married on September 22nd, 1962.
Pretty veil. You made that veil, right?
Yes. We knew it would be for eternity.
On the same day, 60 years later, their love inspired another story.
Bryce Canyon is just like the most romantic place in the world in my brain because that's where my grandparents met. So I'm like, there must be something magical going on down there.
Well, you're a beautiful couple.
I think so.
Garrett got down on one knee for Steve and Elva's granddaughter, Paige.
Most romantic proposal that I ever could have asked for.
And it was pretty early on in the time that I knew Paige that I saw the picture of Elva and Steve, and she mentioned how it was her kind of goal to recreate that one day.
She had noticed the love in her grandparents. We adored each other every day of our lives.
Elva's recipe for a marriage like theirs:
to always do more for the other person than you expected them to do for you.
Steve passed away in 2017, but Elva compiled all their memories outlining their love story in a binder to hold on to forever.
I put this whole story together. It's got pictures of Bryce Canyon.
For me, I don't think there's anyone in my life that I saw being more in love than my grandparents.
This world would be a wonderful place if every couple had a romantic, wonderful marriage as Steve and I had.
Paige and Garrett are planning a wedding in a couple months, and they hope to take their future kids to Bryce Canyon someday and show them where their great-grandparents fell in love and where their parents got engaged. The makings of some beautiful love stories. In studio, I am Maithili Gubi, Fox 13 News, Utah.